What's up, a Cinema Shogun here, and how many of you are vegan or vegetarian? Let me know down in the comments below. One thing about me, I love me some meat. No homo. But I really like steak and what have you. I think you can tell that I like food, but there's been this product out there for a while now called Beyond Meat. It seems like every time I go to the grocery store, there is an increasing number of meat alternatives. Beyond Meat is just one of the many different brands out there, but it's probably one of the most recognizable brands. Well, I'm not a really picky person, and I like trying new things. And I've tried it before, and it really wasn't for me, but it wasn't bad, but it just wasn't for me. I'd rather eat meat. But I might sound like a conspiracy theorist here, but I believe that there has been an unnatural push to push people away from eating meat. I don't see anything wrong with being vegan or vegetarian or living your life how you want, eating what you want, that's your life. But I feel like the government and governments all around the world have been trying to push people away from meat consumption for a while. And I feel like that's one of the reasons why we're starting to see this sudden surge of meat alternatives. Also, there's been this push towards normalizing the consumption of insects. Once again, this may sound like a conspiracy theory to you if you're not paying attention. But if you're paying close attention like me, then you know that the mainstream media, the news outlets, Hollywood, they've been slowly for the last few years trying to normalize the consumption of insects. Now, I know in various other places in the world, sometimes people eat bugs. Often that's because of their economy, because of, their poorer countries. Me, I am never going to be okay with eating bugs and living in pods. But that's what they want the future of America to be. They want you to replace your steak and your hamburger with crickets. They want you to replace your house and your land with a high-rise apartment building where you live in communities. And I am not for that crazy future that they're trying to bring about. That is just the opposite of the route that I'm trying to go with my life. And I will push against that fully until the day that I die. Now, when it comes to Beyond Meat, the COO of Beyond Meat was recently in the headlines because he had a bit of a cannibal moment. I don't know, maybe it was too many black bean burger patties, but he got pissed off at a football game recently and literally bit some dude's nose off. Yeah, instead of going for an uppercut, maybe a swift right hook, he immediately resorted to cannibalism. And, that's why you got to be careful out there when you go too long without eating a good steak. But let's go ahead and hop right into this article. Beyond Meat COO arrested for biting man's nose. Does it taste like chicken? The COO of Beyond Meat has been arrested for chowing down on some fresh flesh. Doug Ramsey was arrested Saturday night for allegedly biting a man's nose after an Arkansas football game. Ramsey had just watched Arkansas defeat Missouri State at Razorback Stadium when he went to the parking lot, got in his Bronco, and attempted to exit. According to the cops, a driver of a Subaru inched his way towards the Bronco and connected with the front passenger tire. That's all it took, allegedly, for Ramsey to go ballistic, jumping out of his car and punching through the back windshield of the Subaru. The owner of the Subaru apparently didn't take kindly to that and got out himself and started punching Ramsey. Ramsey's response, according to the police report, was to immediately bite the other guy's nose off, ripping the flesh off the tip of his nose. The Subaru driver claims that Ramsey also threatened to off him. Ramsey was arrested on charges of making terroristic threats and third-degree battery. And all I have to say for that, Ramsey, is eat at Snickers. You're not yourself when you're hungry. I honestly feel if this guy was eating meat, maybe he wouldn't be so angry. You know, it must suck sitting there eating nothing but Beyond Meat burgers 24/7. But in all reality, I'm just joking about that. This guy probably doesn't even eat Beyond Meat. But dude turned into a straight cannibal immediately, as if he had this weird, dark craving for red flesh. But yeah, as far as the vegan burgers and all of that stuff goes, like I said, I'm all for, people wanting healthier options. I just feel like there's this unnatural push. And if you really pay attention, you will notice it. All around the world, people are having their farmlands shut down by their governments under the guise of climate change. They're saying that their cows and what have you are giving off too much emissions. Meanwhile, these government officials are flying around the world in private jets and helicopters and limos and you name it, and their carbon footprint is way bigger than anyone else's, but they're cracking down on farmlands. Over here in the US, we got Bill Gates buying up half the farmlands over here, and cricket farms are popping up. It is getting really, really weird. The future is going to look so weird if people don't wake up and start noticing what is going on. But as far as this guy goes, hopefully he doesn't go on a cannibal spree anytime soon, but it looks like he might. I want all of you out there that are eating Beyond Meat to be careful. Please don't bite anyone's noses off. Let me know how you all feel about this down in the comments below. While you're down there, hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, and I'll talk to you all in the next video.